today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Megan Kruse, who is the pediatric nurse at the Scholar Clinic, and by Kate Fletcher, who is the Director of Strategic Communications for Brightli. How are you guys?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. Glad to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, and I know that this Scholar Clinic is relatively new. So for people who are listening or watching who don't know, tell us about the Clarity Scholar Clinic.
So the Clarity Scholar Clinic is a school-based clinic affiliated with Columbia Public Schools. And so we are at 1010 Rangeline Street, which is at Field Elementary or the Gifted Education Center. And we're where their library used to be. So we're attached to the school.
Okay, attached to the school. And what kind of services are provided?
So any services that you can get at your primary care doctor, they can receive at our clinic. So if they need a sick visit, a wellness visit, hearing, vision, vaccines, sports physicals are free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So really, all the things that you can get at a regular primary care doctor.
Absolutely.
That's really amazing to have something like that, like on site for our scholars.
Yes.
It's amazing. And what's the new thing that you guys have just added?
Optometry services. We just started, so we're very excited to add this service to our clinic, and it's very much in need, not only just for Columbia Public School students, but just in general.
Yeah.
Vision is a big deal.
It really is, because really, if you can't see in a classroom, you are at a disadvantage.
Yes.
And I was telling you guys before we came on the air that a lot of times, like when I was in the third grade, I didn't even realize that I couldn't see. Maybe I thought everybody was squinting at the board, or it was kind of fuzzy. And it's not until like a teacher taps you and we should probably get your eyes checked, that you realize. And it's a whole new world when you put those glasses on.
Those teachers and nurses are really good at identifying those students and are like, you really could benefit from this. And yeah, them coming in, my eyes have always seen differently. I didn't know it was supposed to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So students coming in telling us that and seeing their success in the classroom then afterwards, it's a really big impact.
It really is. It really is. I'm really glad they added the optometry piece on there because seeing is really very important. It's really very important. And so KOGives is coming up soon. And that's where you come in.
It is. Yes, it'll be the entire month of December. So we're really here just to help, raise awareness and fundraise by building collaborative donor and community partner relationships.
Yeah.
To ultimately really just help people live their brightest lives and see a big difference.
Yes, that's right. I love
Quite
what
literally.
you did there. I love what you did there. That was very good. And KOGives, we love that in this community, right? 171, I think, nonprofits get to set up their sites on KOGives and fundraise through the month of December, which we know traditionally people give toward the end of the year, right? They're looking for where. And so to have something like this that you are specifically fundraising for, it kind of narrows it down because I know you guys offer a lot of different services in this community, but to narrow it down to focus on the new clinic and the kids, I think that's it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
We're excited. It's very easy to be passionate about this work. So happy to be here and be a part of the campaign.
Yeah, we are too. And so we know KOGives goes from December 1st through December 31st. Like, I think you can give your last donation at like December 31st at like 11:59. Like, so you can you can take it all the way there, but don't wait, right? Don't wait. You want to support this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many students, and to bridge the gaps for them and just to be able to provide those services, it's a really big impact. And there's so many students that it touches, and it's just honored to be a part of it and be there to provide the care.
So if there's a student in a school who needs any of the services that you provide, how easy is it for them to set up an appointment? Is it walk-in clinic? Like, how does the process work?
We have same-day appointments available, so they can see if we have any of those available. They can call our clinic and talk to our front desk person, and we can get them scheduled the same day, or if not, within the next week.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Especially if you've got if there's a kid who's sick, who needs to get in. It's nice that they could possibly get in that same day.
Yeah, we've had plenty of parents just bring their students over from the school next door and be like, hey, we heard great things about you guys. Our primary care doctor doesn't have any visits open. Can we see you guys? So it's nice to get them seen and get them back into school.
Yeah, that is really nice too, because that happens quite often. Like for those of us who have kids at school, and then your kid, the nurse calls, your kid's not feeling well. And then you call your primary care and they're like, oh, we can see him, whatever day that is, and you're like, yeah, but they're sick like now.
Yeah, so to get them seen and back in class and help not only their health, but also then their learning, it's a really big deal.
Yeah, that is fun. How many kids on average do you guys see a day?
It varies anywhere from 10 to 16 students a day.
Okay. Yeah, 16's a nice little, that's a good little load.
Yeah.
That's a good load. And is there age parameters?
So nope, as long as they're a student of Columbia Public Schools. So we see anywhere from the preschool students all the way to the seniors in high school.
Okay, yeah, so you guys got a wide range of kiddos that you see every day. And I bet that's kind of fun.
It is fun.
Right?
Yeah.
You get to see the kids and then you get to send them back to class.
Yeah, to interact with them. And, we have all the logos that are on our wall. And so for them to be able to interact, and even their parents are like, yeah, I went to this high school and this middle school. So it really ends up being a full circle moment for a lot of the families.
That's really nice. What a smart idea to put all the school logos up there. Okay. And so you guys, for KOGives, excuse me, will you be sending out any information like mail or?
It's a purely digital campaign, so happy to be here and get the word out. It's already, very successful community resource, and we're certainly looking to get people involved, whatever that might look like. If they're willing to share our page, KOGives.com/scholarclinic, or share content to social media, share it with their friends via email, text message, whatever they are comfortable with, we would greatly appreciate it. Also, if they're willing to donate a few dollars, that would be a super meaningful way to support and just help us continue to do more things and work on, long-term sustainability.
Yeah, and that's that's the thing, the long term. You want it to be sustainable. And so what we need is the community to come together and help us get this to where it is sustainable. And you're seeing more kids and more kids every day. Thank you guys so much for joining us and for what you do every day.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in. And KOGives, December 1st through December 31st. Brightli. It's not Brightli. Your company is Brightli, but it is the Scholar Clinic.
Yes. So KOGives.com/scholarclinic.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having us.